Hello everybody and welcome back to another video, and it is almost May, so that means the Battle of the Atlantic parade for the Sea Cadets are happening, which is a great parade to go to. And I just want to say why I go to parade there, because it's not mandatory this year, and I just wanted to say why I'm going to the parade. So the video today is an interview with my great-grandfather. He was in the Merchant Navy. He joined when he was 17, Floyd Collier, and he has to talk. He's talking about some of his experiences that he had. So I hope you guys enjoy. What was your rank in the Merchant Navy?
Just mostly ordinary seamen.
Mostly ordinary.
Only
seamen?
on one ship I was AB because I was steering it.
Next one. What year did you serve? What years did you serve?
41 till the end of 44.
So 1941 to 1944?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I went sailing at 17. I made 2 trips over the England and back. And then I was home for the winter because the harbour was frozen in.
Yeah.
But the next spring, I tried to join the Navy and got rejected. But that's when I joined another ship and ended up in the Indian Ocean.
Okay. All right. What was the name of the ship you served on?
Well, there's 6 of them.
Okay.
For all Norwegian names. The first one was Leikanger. You know,
Yeah.
they have different spelling to it. And the second was Leodal.
Okay.
The third was the Velox. And the fourth was the Bruce Gerald, they call it. And the fifth was an oil tanker named Atlantic. And the last one was Norse Lady.
Okay.
The Atlantic was an oil tanker.
Okay.
On her we used to sail between Liverpool and New York.
No worries.
She used to be a refueling boat ship for the escorts. She'd refuel the destroyer or the corvettes, throw the hose over, another ship would run them alongside, pick it up, fill their tanks.
So it was a refueling tanker for the
Yeah,
Corvette,
refueling
the,
tanker
the
she
Corvettes and the...
Yeah, it was a big boat for that day. I think it was 20,000 ton.
Wow.
One
That's
of
a
the
big
big
boat.
ones.
Yeah, that's a big one.
For that period.
Why did you join the Merchant Navy?
Well, when there's not much to eat around, Sydney mines in them days, and there was no work. There was hardly any work until the war started. And starting out when I was young, I always used to fish, help my neighbour fish. He worked in the pit, and they had lobster pots and nets. And I used to go out with them a lot and help them fish. I'd row the boat while he hauled the pots and hauled the nets. And I always got to like the water, right? I thought, someday I'm going to go to sea. And I did.
What role did the Merchant Navy play in World War II?
Very, very important role. Well, when you look at it, if you didn't have the ships hauling over everything they needed, who would win the war?
So they brought
You know.
supplies,
Yeah.
they brought oil.
It's called the fourth service, some people call
the
it.
fourth service.
It was very essential. Without the boats, they didn't have their guns or their food or anything.
Mm-hmm.
Did you receive any special medals or awards for your role as a merchant sailor?
Well,
Well, I'll go get them. Watch.
these are the Norwegian ones.
These ones?
That one and this one.
Oh yeah. So these
That's
are the
their
two
war medal. That's the 3945 star, the Atlantic, Africa, and Burma. And the Medal of Participation with the Overseas Clasp. And the Canadian War Medal. Actually, it's a British War Medal. Yeah.
These two, whatever they are.
The Merchant Navy one on the top, Sarah.
That's the Merchant Navy there, yeah.
Yeah.
See, that's your overseas clasp
With the little bar on it.
with the little
Yeah,
bar.
bar.
That's pretty neat.
Yeah.
Cool.
A bit.
Yeah.
And next.
Where was the most interesting place you went to?
The most interesting?
Yeah.
I kind of liked Ceylon. I don't know why, but it was another small island, eh? And the very nice people. And well, anything like that's interesting. You know, different cultures, eh?
More question. Was your ship in any danger at any time?
Well, I've been in different convoys were attacked by planes.
Mhm.
One was in the Mediterranean. We were attacked by Stuka dive bombers. That was hairy 10 minutes.
I bet.
And these are dive bombers, and they have sirens in their wings, and they scream when they dive.
Really?
The sound of them scared the shit out of you.
I bet.
And then when we left Morocco, Casablanca, in another convoy, we had to turn back. We got attacked by these high-flying German bombers. I forget what they're called. They're named after condors. And they dropped bombs on us, and we had to go back to port because we didn't have anybody with guns to fire up that high.
So were there no guns on the boat, or like not big
Yeah,
guns?
we had guns. We had one on each wing.
Yeah.
They were called Oerlikens. They're anti-aircraft guns,
Oh, okay.
but they can't fire that high.
Right.
They're only about this long.
Right.
And we also had a 4-inch gun. I used to be part of the gun crew.
Okay.
Yeah, we had 4-inch guns. But we were lucky. But I mean, I've been in convoys different times with ships sunk by torpedoes. Different ones. Box.
So you
But,
took some fire from the sky. Did you ever see any submarines or anything like that?
I'll tell you, when we left on this boat, they went out the Velox. We went to England, and that's when they put the 4-inch gun on and the other guns in Wales. And then we left there and went to Belfast, Ireland, and got a convoy, and then we went out into the South Atlantic. And when we were out passing the Azores, that's the way down going south, eh? Just before you get to the Bird Islands,
The Azores.
Canary
Yeah.
Islands and that.
Yeah.
We got attacked by Soaps, and we got attacked just before dark by Soaps, and there was a big tanker on our side in the next column, and they got hit with a torpedo, and it just went woof.
Wow.
She just disintegrated.
Wow.
It was full of gas, eh?
Yeah.
You could see the little bits of the boat and the parts of the bridge of the boat flying up in the air, and she just 5 minutes she was gone.
Crazy.
And 5 or 10 minutes after that, I was talking down by the back of the boat, and we had 2 English guys who were petty officers. They were on the 4-inch gun, and they said, "Look over there." And what do you think? Up comes a submarine. German submarine just come up like that. And 4 men got out of the conning tower, ran up in the foredeck and had a gun in the front, and they started firing the gun at the ship in front of them. Now that sub was about from here to that bridge over there.
Wow.
They just popped up like a cork, and within 5 minutes after firing 4 or 5 shots, they ran back down.
And they were
In
gone.
5 minutes, she went like that gone. The audacity of the Germans, you wouldn't believe.
Mm.
In broad daylight,
Mm-hmm.
pop up in the middle of a convoy, and then she went down under the convoy. Under the convoy, they're safe.
Yeah. Probably
Nobody could
just to
do
prove
nothing.
they could do it, because you wouldn't drop a death charge because
No,
they're in the
it
middle of the
wouldn't dare
convoy.
drop a death charge.
Yeah, you're right in the middle of the convoy. You destroy
Yeah,
the
no,
ships
they
above
couldn't.
it.
But anyway, coming back to the plane, one of these dive bombers, when she went down in front of us, she came back at us, And that plane passed within probably 50 feet of us. And I happened to be up on the bridge behind the guy on the gun. And he fired at the plane, but he missed. And that plane, when it got 20 feet above the water, about 50 feet away, here's a German pilot waving at us.
The audacity.
Go, try again.
Yeah, wow.
He waved at us.
Oh.
Never forgot that.
So that's the end of the questions. I'd like to say, on behalf of my generation, thank you for your service and everything that you did, and thank you for letting me interview you.
You're welcome.
Yeah, that's nice.
Alright guys, I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, like, comment, and subscribe down below. Let me know if you're a Sea Cadet, or if you guys are going to be going to the Battle of the Atlantic Parade. And I would just like to let you guys know that Floyd Collier, my great-grandfather, Pop, he passed away last year on the Battle of the Atlantic Day, which was kind of a tough time, so we laid the wreath. We were going to lay the wreath in his honor, and turns out we were going to be laying it in his memory. So this year we will be laying a wreath again, which is a good thing to do. Hope you guys all enjoyed. Like, comment, and subscribe to let me know if you guys are doing or enjoying these videos. And yeah, guys, have a great day.